Good evening. Thanks for joining us. At the top, he filed a complaint against a neighbor requesting to remain anonymous. But an Edinburgh man says it was exposed.
And he's blaming the city for what he says has become an uncomfortable situation. Channel 5's John Paul Barajas joins us with how it all started. John Paul.
He wanted the noise and the clutter to come to a stop by his home. So far it has. Now he's worried about a bigger problem. He claims an anonymous complaint became public. There's no peace and quiet at his house. What's going on over there?
Like they're hammering and taking off tires and all that.
We'll call this man Mark to protect his identity. He says that's what the city of Edinburgh should have done. He filed an anonymous complaint about his neighbor.
The next thing I know, the neighbor comes and tells me, yeah, well, the one over there with the code enforcement, they tell me that it was you that reported me.
Mark didn't sign up to live next to an auto shop, where all the noise and cars in for repairs crowding the streets. He wanted to resolve everything without any problems. Why did you want to hide your identity?
Since they're neighbors and everything, I didn't want them to know, right? That's all.
Mark says the city let him down and shouldn't be trusted.
They told him that it was me, they gave him my name and all that.
He doesn't think anything violent will come from this, but knows things will no longer be the same. Are you worried for your safety?
Not that much, I mean, not like that, but just that, you know, now they know and they know that.
He took a trip to City Hall to discuss the matter with someone, anyone. His questioning didn't get him far.
No, well, we already asked the person that we sent out there and he said no. He didn't say nothing. So that's it. That's all that's going to happen.
We reached out to the city to hear their side. They gave us this statement that reads in part. The concerned resident called our office yesterday with a different concern that his information was released during the code enforcement investigation, and we are currently investigating this situation, which is not a practice in our organization to release any information. All calls are considered anonymous, and we don't share any information on any particular case. We'll continue to check with Edinburgh on that statement and let you know what they say. Mark says he'll be considering his legal options. In the studio, John Paul Barajas, Channel